Turn to pick.
Oh, we got a chain here. Gonna be a lot of animals.
Yep.
Got and still got more animals in the safari. He's a zookeeper and he is here right now. Very interesting for no tie hunter. Maybe they're going for pushing strategy.
Well, they definitely have the possibility too, because with that lone druid, I mean, as soon as he gets his armlet up, which is something that Admiral Bulldog loves to go for his bear, we'll probably see them trying to go for something. At the same time, Liquid does have a strategy that, like, they already got two options for a pushing strat. Either they go head in and they get an RP and they take a fight, or they split push with the Nature's Prophet.
Very interesting. The next one for Team Liquid, what do you think? It's gonna be hard carry or what?
I'm not sure. I think it is. I hope it is. Purely so that they can ban out all the hard carries that they don't want to face. But it really depends on what they're expecting from No Tide Hunter. If they're indeed expecting a full push from No Tide, or if there's... Because Loda doesn't really like full push, because that means that he can't play a hard carry, and he wants to play a hard carry.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of...
Maybe
Yeah, I don't know.
for control the game, maybe?
Which one? Sorry?
Maybe no tie hunter picking chain for just control the game, not just full stream pushing.
Oh, that could definitely be. I mean, and Chen is the signature hero of Aki, and he plays that regardless of what kind of strategy they want to go for. And they pick up the Bane. Like, there were still a lot of support still in the pool. We had the Shadow Demon and the Rubik all still there, and they picked the Bane, the hero that we've seen Bane picked up a lot of the times up against the Lifestealer every single time.
I really want to see Sand King in this game.
Sand King, why?
I don't know. I think it's from my sense, I just I just can't tell the reason why, but I think Sand King will work for this game, for the initiator, especially on
10 seconds
on Team Liquid side.
It can work. I mean, if you imagine an RP together with a Blink Epicenter, that would be quite imba. But I don't think it would fit too much, because they already have that Magnus. So if you then go for a full-on team fight, then it's too easy to avoid for No Tide Hunter, because they then know exactly what Liquid wants to do. And I guess the thing about having a team fight lineup is to not have a too obvious team fight lineup, and to make the opponent team not too afraid to face you 5-on-5, so that you can own by just having indeed a 5-on-5 team fight that you knew that you would win, but that your opponent didn't know that you would win. If that makes sense.
Smart. And we still got Lina also in the pool.
Yeah.
Lina,
Phantom Lancer, Lifestealer as well. But we already have the Bane on Liquid, so I don't think the Lifestealer is going to be banned out by Liquid, because basically Bane counters him quite. But I do think we're going to have a ban out for the Rubik, because that hero is still in the pool, and you've got yourself a Magnus and a Bane, two heroes. I mean, even the chance of having an RP stolen is too much, so that one, I mean, that's bad. And of course you have the Fiend Script, which is very easy to steal because it's a channeled spell. So I kind of think that Liquid, I mean, they ban out the Shadow Demon, so that's still support, but I think they're gonna also ban out the Rubik.
next one, next ban from Tie Hunter is very interesting. Yes, Lifestealer gone.
Lifestealer under the pool. And we still have Phantom Lancer and Luna, so at least one of them is still gonna make it through. I actually think Luna would fit in really well with No Tide, because it's a hard carry, and
I
if
think
they're gonna go for push, they have that Lunar Blessing to help out.
Both fit, I think, for Phantom Lancer and Luna for No Tie Hunter.
Oh.
No Tie.
They can't anymore. Liquid thought it fit as well, so Liquid bans it out.
Already hard to predict how this EU teams to picking some heroes. Their play style is very variety. They can play all the styles. Very interesting. And yes,
They're
last
still
game.
testing around a lot also.
Yeah, last game we saw Ricky. We never expect that also.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it was Sunday perhaps, that I had 3 games that had a solo 1 Roshan, and there were actually 2 times that Ogre Magi got picked up.
Reserve time.
And the Ogre Magi won.
Ogre Magi.
Ogre Magi.
Yeah, see him, but he's kind of good for the support, and especially on the hard carry like Anti-Mage or Phantom Lancer. Ogre Magi is the best. How do I
But
say?
you have to get lucky though. Like you might, like you have to get that multicast. If you don't get it, then it's a bit sad.
Oh, I don't think multicast is the big point of Ogre Magi. The thing is he can make the hard carry, very fast in attacking. He's like a sex partner of Anti-Mage or something. Best duo.
Yeah, well, that bloodlust indeed definitely helps out. Yeah, that's a good point. Well,
Ogre Magi, I don't expect shit from his
no, me neither. Just, I mean, normally you don't see him picked up, and I normally think that's because it's too much randomness involved in that hero.
Some game I only got 2 multicasts for the whole game. You know that?
That's all.
Fuck.
Yeah. Phantom Lancer gets banned out, so that's gonna be well, not that many hard carries still in the pool, but we still of course have the Anti-Mage that No Tide Hunter played in the previous game. We still have the Faceless Void that we saw banned out in the previous game as well. And we're gonna see which one it's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be, I don't know.
How about picking Phantom Lancer for No Tide Hunter?
Well, Phantom Lancer is both
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
I'm
more
sorry.
pushing power! Shadow
Wow.
Shaman.
Resting.
Yep.
This. Go pro or go home for this strategy. if you can push and break the barrack of Team Liquid, you are pro.
Are you thinking they're gonna be picking up something like a Juggernaut next? Like with the healing ward to help out, or maybe a Death Prophet?
Remaining.
Okay, No Tide Hunter, you guys are very interesting.
Ooh, Phases Void. So you have got the Chronosphere at level 6.
Juggernaut is very interesting. I love your idea to pick Juggernaut because he can push fast. He also got some skill to clear all the creeps with his Hurricane Sword or something. And he also got the ward.
Yeah.
The little lion one. Really
Or
cute.
maybe the Undying is still in the pool as well, but they're
10
kind of missing a
seconds
carry kind of type hero. If they, like, you have got 2 chances. Like, if you want to
5
go
seconds
indeed go big or go home with a push strat. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
really need to pick a carry if you really think you're going to be able to do it anyway. It just means that if you don't get it within 30 minutes, you're done. Maybe even 25 minutes, depending on how Team Liquid does. But if you
Juggernaut
want to
is
have, yeah, Juggernaut is a bit of a carry still, so you have a
10
bit of extra
seconds
time, I
remaining.
guess. You buy a bit of extra time with picking that one.
maybe Juggernaut
5 seconds
is more
remaining.
safer.
Dragonite!
What? Okay.
Also, a hero that has a level 6 ulti that's very useful for pushing with of course the dragon form and a dragon tail long range stun to help out, and a pretty damn tanky as well. One thing, by the way, what do you think of Team Liquid's lineup? Like, so far they've got themselves a Faceless Void and a Magnus basically to do the damage, but if in a Chronosphere, Faceless Void is so far is not really gonna get any help. Oh, now he is. There we go. Never mind me. Macropyre and Ice Path will be helping out when in the Chronosphere. And of course, Jakiro also a very good counter push hero. With
I
his
think-
Jewel Breath.
Is one of the hero that when he got some item like Mass of Matter, Mass of Madness, I mean, Mass of Madness and Power Treat and some little damage, he can go alone and kill one man.
Yeah.
And the thing, the point of No Tide Hunter is they have to stick 5 people to push. They can lose one. But if you got killed by Korok, like Chen down or
10
Shadow Shaman
seconds
down,
remaining.
is this not possible to push as a team?
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe this is the reason why they pick this kind of carry. Can jump in and kill one.
Yep. I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. Though I have to say, like, I kinda like both lineups. But it really depends on how hard No Tidehunter can push and what Liquid is gonna do, because I feel like that as soon as that Magnus hits level 6, and he is gonna be played in the mid lane, I think, by TC, who's gonna go for a fast bottle already. I think that as soon as he's level 6, he has to make a difference. Otherwise, No Tidehunter is gonna push, and I don't know if Liquid can stop it. But let's see who's playing what. For No Tidehunter, EGM with a brilliant outfit, by the way, for his Shadow Shaman is gonna be playing that Shadow Shaman. Is gonna be Loda that also has a brilliant outfit for his Dragon Knight, and is gonna be playing the Dragon Knight. Aki on the Chen. Oh, Chen also has an outfit. The hell? He's got a turban.
Oh, nice.
And then we have got Bulldog. He of course has an outfit because he's got a panda bear, and he's gonna be playing his lone druid. And it looks like he might be going to the mid lane. And Darkseer unfortunately doesn't have any items yet.
Yeah.
You want to introduce
Now,
Liquid?
this Chen, it seems like he come from, you know, Middle East or something, Arabian.
Begins.
Yeah, but he got the Chinese name, Chen.
Yeah, go figure. Go figure. So you want to introduce Liquid? Who's playing what?
Okay, I'm sorry. Team Liquid, Fluff going for Bane, Korok, Faceless Void, TC for Magnetor, staying mid lane, Baba on Nature Prophet, and IX Mike on Shakiro.
Yep. We're gonna be seeing how the mid lane is gonna go mostly, I think, because bottom lane, I think we're gonna see Boba played very safe. He shouldn't be doing anything that is out of the ordinary, and I think he's actually gonna rotate towards the jungle. And on the top lane we have got Liquid, of course, also not really facing anybody, because we have got the Chen in the jungle and everybody else is in the jungle, of course, also Darkseer in the jungle. So mid lane is the lane where people meet each other. How do you think a matchup for Lone Druid versus Magnus is gonna go?
I'm sorry, please again.
Lone Druid versus Magnus, mid. Who wins?
Oh. It's not gonna be who win or who lose. They just for Magnus, he just want his level. So if he stay in mid lane without dying before he's 6, that's good for him. That's enough for him. But for the last hit, I think Admiral or Bulldog, of course, get more last hit, because he's baby bear.
Yeah, and the bear can harass and he can just get things going with that. We'll see if he. I think actually at level when the bear is higher level, when he's got his entangle, and TC's getting an entangle on himself, we might actually see TC at some point already going down. But it really depends how much he's gonna get harassed before that time, of course. And if there's gonna be any smoke ganks, because we do have Aki already having a smoke in his inventory, and he picked himself up a Dark Troll Warlord. And that's one of those creeps that is so effective if you want to go for a gank.
They're letting Korok farm so freely at the top lane.
Yeah, I think No Tidehunter is feeling, you know what? We don't care about what Korok does, because, you know, we're gonna be getting our level 6s and then we're gonna push.
Yeah.
And by that time Korok is not farmed enough yet to do anything about it. But at the same time, I think that also Korok by that time, by the way, his mace.
Yes, and I was looking about his mace right after you said, whoa, very nice mace, very vintage.
You know what's stupid? Because I once had that mace and I traded it. I didn't think it was that special. It was a very long time ago. And I traded it just for 2 keys.
What are you doing?
I know, it's sad.
My God. Ask me before.
Well, it was a very long time ago. I didn't even know it was valuable.
Double damage.
Oh well. Anyways, but yeah, I think sorry, I was in my train of thought because I was distracted by the mace. But when No Tidehunter is gonna start pushing, like what can Liquid do? They will have a level 6 on their faces Void, who will help out a lot, especially if you're imagining Jakiro. He'll probably not have his Macropyre yet by then. But we'll still have Ice Paths and Dual Breaths helping out. And we'll have an RP up on TC for sure. So I do think Liquid is not completely hopeless if No Tidehunter indeed decides to do that. But it really depends on what kind of plan No Tidehunter has. I do agree with you though that I think No Tidehunter is gonna be the one to initiate first because they have got a Faceless Void that is farming freely, which, you know, it's not really something that is all that
Really, this is
comfortable.
very risky strategy. It's like go pro or go home, just like I said before.
Yeah.
If you can break all the defense from Team Liquid, yep, you won the game. But if you try your best and you don't succeed, well, Faceless Void will fix you.
Yeah. It's gonna be look, exactly like last time basically. Like last game we saw Liquid, they were having a race against the clock because of the anti-mage, and maybe now No Tidehunter. I have to say, I feel like they're in a better shape than Liquid was in the previous game with their hero picks. But again, I feel they might be in a race against the clock. It really depends though, because I mean, of course they do have and a Dragonite and a Lone Druid, so 2 carries versus 1 Faceless Void. In the meantime though, the bottom lane is already getting pushed. We're gonna see tier 1 tower going down because I don't think there's anything Bilbo can do against this. Maybe he can pull the quick wave behind his tower, but Chen has got himself some own creep, so it doesn't really matter, I think.
Look at that little skeleton, so cute.
Ooh.
Oh, hard work skeleton, 4 of them already. Oh my god.
And
This is
they
not-
actually do, like, they're very squishy, but they do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. Oh, hard work skeleton, very cute one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Go, little skeleton. Get some tower.
Only 1 left though. But the tower will drop. And
Wow.
they don't even care who
Dire's
gets the
bottom
last hit.
tower has fallen.
They're just gonna push. They're gonna try to get their gold advantage going. And seeing how it goes. Maybe if they're lucky, they're gonna be able to pick off Baba, who is out of place. We have got to pause because Korra disconnected again. That's kind of a... Well, he's okay though. He didn't miss a last hit because of it. That's fine.
Hey, take a look at the golden. The Radiant is advantage for 2.5 golden already.
But that's because of the tower also though. And because Balba hasn't really gotten anything on the bottom lane. He's only got 4 last hits, while we of course had we had S4 in the jungle, and he is farming quite well in the jungle, so that's a big difference right there. But
Nice
the
try.
main difference is of course the tower.
Connection to server keeps timing out. Yeah. I think it's about the server. Because I keep timing out also just now.
Yeah.
Or maybe my PC is wooden PC or something.
Well, that means that you have a wooden PC as well.
Whoa, take a look at this Facebook boy. Whoa, man. He has no time for Facebook. He keep on farming and no one stop him. I don't think this, I'm not sure this is a good idea or not. Letting this Faceless Void farming so freely at the top lane. Right now he got ring already, poor man shield and 500 in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's almost level 6, so next time that No Tidehunter is gonna try to push a tower, and Liquid feels pressured enough, they're gonna have and a reverse polarity because TC is also level 6, and they're gonna be having a chronosphere if really needed though.
Well, I'm getting to feel like they are very good choice pick this Faceless Void, because I can imagine when they pushing, they stay together, they stay near together. Faceless Void going in, chrono for at least 2 people, 3 people, like this.
Oh, he's gonna go for S4 indeed. This should be the first blood. IX Mike will be able to land an Ice Path as well to help out. Bam! First blood goes to Korak. Fluff coming in from the side just to see if he needed any help, but he actually does get an assist. I guess that's nice. But first blood, and that's, I mean it's only 1 kill, but it's first blood money. And in a kill, like in not a kill heavy game, like when there's basically no kills, the kills mean a lot more, of course.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So that's really good for Liquid. Gonna see if No Tidehunter can pull it back, because they're also gonna be losing a tower on the top lane. I don't think that No Tidehunter can do something against that, if not just now, anyways. Oh, and Tangle up on TC. He does have himself a skewer, so
Radiant's
that's gonna
top
be fine.
tower is under attack.
If I got the mess like Kolok, I'll play Faceless Void for the whole week. Very nice mess.
Yeah. Well, it's not as nice as the mace that that Loda has though when he places the face of Void. Because he has got Loda has got a Battle Fury as
Dire's
weapon.
bottom tower is under attack.
Looks really cool. By the way, what do you think of the Dire's Courier?
The dire courier.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the flying KFC. Hey, nice. Yeah, when you hungry for chicken, just call him. I'm here. Hey.
But then he won't bring your items anymore, so you can't really eat him.
Nah. Once you got all the items, they will kill him anyway. For the food.
And we actually
So-
we actually did have the tier 2 going down in the bottom lane though, so no Tidehunter today at least traded their tier 1 for tier 2. And in the meantime, Bulldog is still farming. He's got 1600 gold. And we'll be able to pick up his armlet soon if he wants to get that. Because that's of course the question. Normally he goes for that, but maybe with this kind of strategy he wants to go for something different. We'll find out.
For Rock, 1.7k gold in his pocket. Quite fast.
Now look at the Radiant jungle. They're just stacking all the camps right now.
Yeah.
Just did.
Easy in the jungle, in the radiant jungle. Oh.
Everybody
man.
being there.
Yeah.
Securing themselves some extra gold. They can't farm right now on the bottom lane because of course it's pushed out all the way to the top. It does give Bulba a bit of extra freedom to go
Take
for
a-
a bit of farm there.
Take a look at three guys in the radiant jungle. They're working so hard, 24 hours a day, killing the animal. Oh man.
Gonna make that
And-
forest safe. Safe and secure. Oh, mechanism being built up by the Chen. I'm kind of curious why the Bulldog didn't buy anything yet. Makes you wonder if he maybe still wants to go back towards going for a Radiance or something like that. I mean, he's farming decently well. And still hasn't got a kill. Magnus also still hasn't used it up just yet.
Go straight for lady.
Never in 10,000 years.
What?
You mean he going straight to the radiance for Bulldog?
Yeah, maybe. Like for item wise, I was thinking armlet because that's what he normally goes for, or what he's lately been going for.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. He could have already gotten it. I feel like. At least most of it. There is, by the way, a Hand of Midas up on the Dragonite, which basically indicates that they might try to make it a bit later in the game. With a Dragonite that's gonna be trying to keep up with the farm of the Face of Void. So far is doing okay with that, as he is on top of the net worth. But he is, of course, also got 2 towers down on his side, while there's only 1 tower down for the side of Liquid.
Yeah. For 9 minutes, 10 minutes already, Loader got drum, got Hand of Midas, and a boot, and 1k gold in his pocket. Well, it's kind of fast.
Yeah, and it looks like both teams are okay with the way things are going. We see no Tidehunter smoking up, but it doesn't feel like they can get anything done. They went towards the bottom lane, see if they could find something. Aki also still standing around, but nobody is coming in to farm. Maybe they can try to pick up the Jakiro actually. No, also that not. Oh, now Bulba is there. I think Bulba is gonna be dead. No, he's playing it super safe. Super duper safe. Bulba will be able to get himself away.
Fail smoking.
Yep. And no Tidehunter with 4 people. Towards the tier 3, they pop the Dragon Form. They want to push this. TPs are gonna come in, and I think that should be enough for no Tidehunter to back off. Fortification being used, but they're gonna get ganked from the side. TC waiting around for an RP perhaps. Doesn't have any vision, and they're looking for him. They want to surge up. They want to go for that Dragon Tail on TC. He's gonna be fine though. The mind games that are played in this game.
Any TP.
Maybe tier 1 tower is gonna be next instead.
And yeah, he buy a TP already. I'm sure.
5 heroes in the middle lane for no Tidehunter. 4 here for Team Liquid. 3 actually only. They're just gonna try to hold off the push. Should be doable because they all back off anyway.
Korok now watching the game very closely. If something going on in the mid lane, he is ready to TP and jump in for Chrono.
Yeah, he has to. It is so important right now, because I mean, we only have 1 kill in a 12-minute game, and for for European teams, etc. That's quite unique, and it basically means that both teams are very careful and they know what they want to be doing. They haven't been able to try and bait something else out of the opponent team, and that only means that every fight that does happen is gonna be so important.
Especially on the next fight, that, well, very important.
Yeah. And Vanguard
if-
now up on S4, by the way. You got that one.
And kill like 2 or 3 people of your opponent. It's very important for the mid game, because it's 3 minutes to 15 minutes of the game. It's mid game already. The next fight is very important.
If there is gonna be a fight, because that's still the question, of course.
Oh man, come on.
No, I mean, we know what Liquid wants to do. They want to wait until No Titan pushes in. Because Liquid, they want to make the game as late as possible. They've got a Faceless Void. They're okay with late game. So their goal, I'd say, just, try to bait No Titan out for mistakes. If No Titan is going for a 5-man push, then make sure they feel the power of the clutch play that Liquid can pull with the RP and the Chronosphere. Right? For No Hunter, they want to push, but they know exactly what they can expect from Liquid, so they want to try to catch Liquid off guard. Want to try to maybe pick a hero off before actually going for a push, because they don't want to be caught in that Chronosphere. Or pick towers off while the rest of Liquid isn't there or something. Like they did with the tier 2 bottom, when Liquid was taking tier 1 top.
Oh, looks like Loda is very soon to the armlet. It's gonna be hard to kill this Loda guy. He got drum to increase his HP and power trade strength, and also got armlet. Kinda hard to bring him down.
Yeah, he'll be high. He is highest on the net worth still.
What do you think the faces? Wow, but he's going in and Chrono this Rocky Babu again.
Oh, as for Hand of God, though, helping out this time Dual Breath as well. The Surge is up again in 1 minute, 1 second. There we go, trying to get himself away, but the bash! And here comes a TP in for Bulba. Sprout is there, but he eats his way through. A couple of right clicks needed. Korok doesn't have any mana to chase him down. Vacuum back will help out, and Korok actually backs off because they can't risk chasing that. This is just too risky. In the meantime, with that distraction, we see Loda looking for something, looking for TC. TC is gonna hide, though he knows what's coming, and with the distraction as well. They know the Chrono is on cooldown, and they can do exactly what you said and start pushing without the fear that they have, of course, from the Chronosphere jumping themselves in. Of course, the RP is still there, but that's a whole different ballgame.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, now I realize that Faceless Boy is one of the most gamble hero in the game. He's too skilled, he's too passive still. He's require a lot of luck.
The back,
Live-
yeah, and the backtrack as well as the bash. I mean, you have to just get lucky, and it's so like one mistake, right? That was one mistake with killing off, or not even killing anything off because they didn't get a kill. But they went for a Chrono on the top lane, and instantly No Tyranitar knows they can take the momentum and just push. And 2 towers are extra down, go in the way of No Tyranitar, so their gold advantage spikes up even more. They're at 7.5k gold, and their experience is at 3k. I mean, experience is not that much, purely because of course, not that many kills in the game. And they're gonna just rotate to the next tower, and they're gonna try to see if the same thing happens here.
Oh, they are going to the top tower, and yep, some party is going on at the top lane. Yeah, got 2 people.
Oh, Bulba, way too fast. Gets the Dragon Tail, and it's gonna be put in a nightmare. But here comes the RP. Blink Dagger up on TC. 2 heroes being locked inside of that. 3 heroes in the Chronosphere. EGM goes down. Loda goes down as well. Fiend's Grip for S4. And that should be 3 heroes down at Rain. Aki, what you doing here, buddy? He gets an Ice Path in the face. Mecropyre as well, getting stunned up. They're standing still on fire. It's not something that you should be doing. Still alive for now, is just gonna walk himself back out, as we have got Lone Druid. He was a bit late in the fight. He couldn't really do anything, and his bear, well, couldn't do anything. I got a Enfeeble on him. So
1k.
that was a good fight for Liquid. That was the fight they needed to
Yeah.
stop the push from happening. And that's what you were talking about for the mid lane earlier. Like, they were waiting for that chronosphere to happen for a team fight that actually went their way, and it worked.
Because this strategy force them to stick together. If you want to push, you have to push for 5 people, and 5 people in a narrow lane. That's very easy to go in an RP or chronosphere.
Yep. And even though the RP was only on 2 people, with the chrono up on 3, and Lone Druid as well as Aki on his gen not being able to be there in time, it helped out. But it looks like we're gonna still see no Titan Hunter taking down the tower, and it's indeed a Radiance for Bulldog. So he went for that on the Bear, and it's just I think they're just gonna play 5-man Dota from now on and just gonna start pushing and see if they can take it.
The biggest smoke I ever seen. Oh, the world record of smoker. Got animals and 4 people on it.
But can they
Yeah.
actually do something with it though? I don't think so.
Yeah.
They're just using it for speed, luxury item. Well, we'll find out. Korok goes back to farming. He's picked himself up the Morbid Mask, so he's looking to go probably for Mask of Madness still.
Loda got 1.7k gold in his pocket. Armlet, drum, and power trip. And also this Hand of Midas. What's he gonna go next? He go for some Assault Cuirass or Black King Bar?
I think a
What do you-
BKB would be best.